Hey everyone, welcome back to OJ Stars. It's official, Donald Trump has won the 2024 US presidential election. In today's video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this historic election, how Trump managed to secure victory, and what it means for America moving forward. Was it his campaign strategy, the swing states, or maybe a shift in voter attitudes? Let's take a closer look at the key moments that led to Trump's comeback, his promises for the next 4 years, and how the nation and the world are reacting to his return to the White House. Let's start by looking at how Trump managed to pull off this victory. This election was closely contested, with Vice President Kamala Harris on the Democratic ticket. From day one, Trump's campaign was all about winning back the forgotten voters, the blue-collar workers, the rural communities, and even those suburban swing voters he needed in key states. What made this campaign stand out was Trump's relentless focus on economic growth, America First policies, and tackling issues that resonate with his base: immigration, energy independence, and law and order. The Trump campaign worked tirelessly to re-engage these voters, showing up in states that felt overlooked in the previous administration. In the final weeks, Trump made multiple appearances in battleground states like Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Wisconsin, rallying huge crowds and energizing his supporters. These states turned out to be crucial to his path to 270 electoral votes, and in the end, they helped him secure the presidency. So what issues drove voters to choose Trump in 2024? Let's dive into the key topics that made a difference. 1. The economy. One of the central points of Trump's platform was revitalizing the economy. He argued that his policies would create jobs, cut taxes, and make America a more competitive place for businesses. Many voters, especially those in states hit hard by inflation and economic challenges, felt that Trump's economic promises resonated with them. His emphasis on lowering taxes, supporting small businesses, and bringing manufacturing jobs back to America struck a chord. 2. Immigration and border security. Immigration reform has always been a cornerstone of Trump's platform. In 2024, he promised even stricter measures to secure the border, vowing to complete the border wall and increase funding for border security. For many voters, especially those in border states, this was a deciding factor. 3. Energy independence and climate policy. While climate change was a priority for the Harris campaign, Trump's stance was to keep America energy independent by supporting the fossil fuel industry alongside investments in clean energy alternatives. He appealed to voters in energy-rich states by promising to boost oil and gas production, arguing it was essential for American jobs and national security. 4. Public safety and law and order. Trump's message of law and order once again resonated strongly. He campaigned on promises to crack down on crime, enforce stricter penalties, and support law enforcement across the country. In cities facing high crime rates, this platform attracted voters concerned about safety and security. Election night was a roller coaster. Let's walk through how it all went down. Early in the evening, results from the East Coast showed Trump with a strong lead in several crucial swing states. Florida, North Carolina, and Ohio all swung in his favor early, giving him an initial boost. As the night progressed, the focus shifted to the Midwest, where states like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania held the keys to victory. Harris had strong support in urban areas, but Trump managed to pull in a surprising number of votes from rural and suburban areas, narrowing her advantage in these states. Pennsylvania was the tipping point, with Trump ultimately winning the state by a razor-thin margin. When Pennsylvania's results came in, it pushed Trump over the 270 electoral votes needed, and just like that, he became the president-elect once again. Trump's victory sparked mixed reactions across the country and around the globe. Supporters gathered in major cities to celebrate what they saw as a return to American values. For Trump's base, this was a huge win, a validation of their values, their hopes, and their belief in Trump's vision for America. Meanwhile, there were protests in some cities. For those who supported Harris, Trump's victory brought disappointment and concern. Many worry about the direction the country will take on issues like climate change, social justice, and health care. The global response was equally divided. Allies like Israel and certain European nations sent congratulatory messages, while other leaders expressed uncertainty about the future of their relationship with the U.S. Now that he's heading back to the White House, what can we expect from Trump over the next 4 years? Here's what his campaign has outlined. Economic Revival Plan. Trump has promised to push for major tax cuts, deregulation, and job creation initiatives that he claims will bring back American manufacturing and lower inflation. Immigration reform, a renewed commitment to securing the border, completing the wall, and creating a merit-based immigration system. Energy dominance. Expect to see policies that support oil, gas, and coal, as well as a push for American energy independence. Focus on national security. Trump has pledged to rebuild the military and put America's defense first. This includes a potential realignment with NATO and a tougher stance on China. Healthcare reforms. He's also mentioned plans to reduce the cost of prescription drugs and pursue healthcare reforms, though the details remain unclear. Donald Trump's 2024 win is more than just a political victory, it's a signal of America's shifting landscape. For millions of Americans, Trump represents a bold, unapologetic stance on issues they care about deeply. For others, his return raises questions about the future of democracy, inclusivity, and climate policy in America. Whether you're celebrating or concerned, one thing is clear. The next 4 years will be a pivotal time in America's history. Trump's presidency will likely be marked by big moves, bold decisions, and possibly more controversy. We'll be here to keep you updated on all the latest developments. Thanks for watching today's deep dive into the 2024 presidential election. Let us know in the comments. How do you feel about Trump's victory? What are your hopes or concerns for the next 4 years? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon on OJ Stars.